Tini, okay, that she cannot be here today. Um, Over here, guys, just to start the lesson, I want you to think about this. Look at this. I want you to think about the most important in your lives, your best experience ever, and your favorite place to visit. And I want you to tell me a little bit about it, all right? Just to start the class, okay? So I'm gonna give you 1 minute to think about the three, and then you describe me, teacher, my most important thing in my life is this, because of this, my best experience is this one, blah, blah, we went to this. And finally, my favorite place to visit, teacher, is this one because of this, okay? And I want you to give me reasons because this, because that, okay? So I want you to think about it, okay? I'm gonna give you 1 minute to think about it. Let me accept Ben over here. Okay, Ben, hello. Ben, we're working on this, okay? Try to think about, the most important in your life, your best experience ever, and your favorite place to visit, okay? And I want to explain to me a little bit, okay? You can tell me, teacher, the most important in my life is this because of this, okay? My best experience is this one. I went to this place and it was an amazing experience. And my favorite place to visit is this one because of this. Okay, just try to think about it. Well, guys, any volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Go ahead, buddy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, my favorite, no, my family is the most important in my life because is my support, is my voice, is my strength.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and my best experience of my life is the birth of my son Mateo,
Okay.
and my favorite place is Puerto Viejo, Talamanca, the beach
Okay.
in
Yeah,
the
the beach.
Caribbean.
The beach you recommended me, right?
Yeah, correct.
Interesting. Interesting. Look at that, guys. I have to visit it. Yeah. I have another plans for Holy Week. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, next week we don't have classes, right?
Okay.
Yes, on Monday we don't have classes, guys. I forget it. Well, guys, what about another victim or another volunteer in there? Any
Hey,
volunteer?
teacher.
Go ahead, sir. It was Ben. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, the most important in my life is my family too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. You have one daughter, right?
Okay.
Ben, you have one daughter.
I have one son and one daughter.
Oh, there you are. Okay, you have a couple. Yeah. Okay.
Um, the 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 best experience ever for me is when beer when they beer. It's okay. Cuando ellos nacieron.
Okay. When they look at this, that's for the next course. But when they were born, when they, right? They, your kids, were born.
Okay. When they were for me is the mountain. Any mountain.
Okay. Yeah, I remember they love mountains, right? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you very much in there. Ben, I don't know if Julie can participate. Julie, you're in the bus, right? It could be uncomfortable for you. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me see.
it's difficult.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Everybody's gonna be like, what is she doing? Yes. I don't know. I have here Natalia and Carlos. Carlos, what about you?
Todo bien, profe.
Good. Buddy, it says here, what is the most important in your life? Your best experience ever and favorite place to visit?
The most important in my life is the family.
Okay. Do you have children or no? You don't have children.
Children.
Yeah. No. You're
Yes. Sí, yes.
Ah, okay. You have children. Okay.
Yes, I have two
The children. Okay. Okay. What about your best experience ever?
no sé, la verdad.
Okay, think about it. Don't worry. Any experience. Okay, look at it. I'm going to give you the opportunity about this one after Natalia, okay? And what about this one? Favorite place to visit? Okay, Carlos, what about that one? About favorite place to visit?
My favorite place. ¿Cómo es para en los que he visitado o que me gusta visitar?
¿Qué te gusta? Yeah, your favorite place to visit. Yes, para visitar.
Para visitar. My favorite place to visit is the parks.
Okay.
¿Cómo se dice plazas?
You can say fields. Yeah. Fields. Yeah, yeah. Son como terrenos o plazas. Okay, fields. Then, thank you very much in there. In this case, Carlos. Finally, Natalia. Okay, Leo, Natalia's not there. Maybe you can help me, buddy.
Let me see, teacher. Let me see. Wait a minute.
Okay. He's going there, you know, to look for Natalia to see if she's there or not. Let me see. You know, we're discussing about this, right? About, you know, what is the most important in your life, about your best experience ever, and about your favorite place to visit. I don't know.
Yes.
I was asking you if you want to say something in there about this.
Okay, the most important in my life is my family. And my best experience is when I travel with them.
Okay.
And my favorite place to visit is the beach. I love that.
Okay, there you are. Look at that, guys. You know, in my case, I hate it. Yeah, I don't like it too much. Many people love it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I am like Ben, that I love the mountains. Yeah, I like the mountains too much. Well, look at this, guys. The last time we were working in the unit 11 and we were discussing about cities. You did some presentations about the cities. We were talking about however, about but, about and, about although, about though. And then the last class you had a quiz. I can see here, let me check about the quiz. I already checked, but I don't remember exactly who finished. I have here, well, Carlos, Leo, Natalia, Yexenia, and Ben. Okay, they already finished. Okay, the others, you have to try to finish, right? The quiz. Don't forget about it, guys, because it is 15% of your grade. No, 10% of the grade, okay? About the quiz, so don't forget about it. Today I'm gonna check them, okay, today. So later you're gonna have the result, okay? And well, guys, let's get into business into the next unit. We discussed a little bit about cities and, you know, different things. And today, guys, we have to move into a unit that is interesting. You're gonna see that you're gonna learn some vocabulary. And even though it is easy, you're gonna learn some vocabulary in there, you're gonna see. Let me show you about the next unit, guys. The next unit is the unit 12, okay? Because we were in the unit 11, right? And the next unit is this one. Okay, and look at this, it's in here, it really works. And look at this, guys. Common health complaints. Okay, and let me do something, guys. Let me pause in here. Guys, over here, this is the next unit. And look at this. This is interesting because look at this. It is common health, and look at the last word, complaints. Yes, guys, these are common health problems. Okay, and this is something that many people suffer from. Okay, and we're gonna see. You're gonna see that we're gonna have some new vocabulary in there. Let's continue here. Common health problems that affect people's lives, okay? You're gonna see. Let's take a look at the vocabulary first. Yes, look at this. This is typical, right? I don't know if some of you suffer from this, but look at the picture right there, and we have a backache. Look at that backache, okay? A backache, okay? Guys, look at that. Do you suffer from that then? Do you suffer from backache or no problems about that?
I don't have this problem.
Okay, many people suffer from this, guys. Let's see, have someone from here or no? No one from here suffers from backache or the sciatic. That's another problem, la sciatica, right? The sciatic. Okay. Backache, guys. Cuidado, isn't bacacho or something like that, right, guys? I don't know, something strange. Backache, okay? Look at the next one, guys. Oh my God, we have to be careful about this one in this area, right? We have, guys, look at that cough, cough, okay? Cough. What about that one, guys? If you suffer from that one right now, you have coronavirus, right? That's what the hospitals mention, right? So we have cough. Right? Basically, cough.
Con F.
Exactly, buddy. Exactly. Cough. Exactly.
Yo a veces lo decía, pero así con H, así como she, como couch.
Coach. I try to imagine. No,
Sí.
yeah, cough. Okay. Cough. Okay. Look at that, guys. So be careful. All right. This moment you have cough and you have to go to the hospital, right? Cough. Okay. Let's move over here. Look at this one, guys. Remember that this termination over here is the H terminating ache, okay? Remember. So we have stomachache. Stomachache. I don't suffer from this too much. I have to accept it. Okay, stomachache. Sometimes gastritis, but once in a blue moon, gastritis, all right? It's not something common in my case, gastritis. But, you know, once in a blue moon. Look at that word, guys, gastritis. It is the same form as in Spanish. Se escribe igual, pero se pronuncia gastritis. That's interesting. Okay, gastritis se pronuncia gastritis. Y tiene la misma escritura. Stomachache, guys. Okay, this is something related to it. Stomachache, okay, gastritis. Okay, they're similar. And look at this vocabulary, guys. Sore. Do you know what is sore, guys? ¿Has escuchado esa palabra sore? Have you ever listened to that? Sore. Y ojo, la que sigue es muscles. Muscles. So we have in there sore muscles. Sore is like, guys, when you feel, yeah, we can say adolorido. When you are like this and you're, oh my God, yes. And you feel this pain, right? That's sore. When you touch it and you feel like, oh my God, yeah, it hurts. That's sore muscles, yeah. Como adolorido, all right? And it happens sometimes when you go to the gym, or I don't go to the gym. Okay, I don't go to the gym, but people say that when you go to the gym, right? That's what people say. I'm not saying that, right? And you practice a little bit, it depends. You feel some sore muscles, okay? It happens, okay? It happens. Sore muscles. Look at that, guys. Yo sé que van a decir muscle, pero tenemos muscles, okay? Muscles.
Teacher, you
Yes.
should go to the gym.
I must go. Yeah, it is not should. I must go. There was okay obligation. I must go to the gym. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, but you know sometimes we don't change lifestyles. Okay, I need to do it. I have a machine at home. All right, and I do it sometimes exercises, and I try, buddy. I try to drink water. I try to have a healthy lifestyle, but it's difficult. I know that you too, right, Natalia and Leo, okay, you have, of course, yeah, a healthy lifestyle, right? You know, but it's complicated. Yeah, sometimes we like hamburgers, right? Or we like hot dogs, right? Pizza, for example. You know, I love pizza, guys. It's complicated sometimes. I try, okay? I promise that I try, Leo. But yes, I want to join to a gym, okay? I want, maybe, in this year, I'm gonna do it, okay? This year. Let's see. Look at the next one, guys. Okay, we have sore muscles, okay? Doloridos, remember? And then we have in here, guys, insomnia. Look at that. The same written. Well, vamos a ver. Casi igual que en español, right? Almost similar, yeah, to Spanish. But we have insomnia. Insomnia. Yeah, insomnia in there. Guys, I don't have this problem. Talking about me, many people suffer from insomnia. Many people suffer from this. Someone from here, guys, suffer from this or not? No problems about going to sleep. Many people suffer from this. When I am stressed, guys, I have to accept it. When I am stressed, I have sometimes insomnia. When I am stressed, or I eat too late. When I eat too late, specifically when I went to the university the last year, I got around 11. So I ate something at 11 p.m. Try to imagine. Okay, I ate something. I couldn't sleep, guys. I couldn't sleep. So I had some insomnia. I was watching the TV but now I don't have that problem. Okay, what about your cases, guys? Do you have problems of insomnia or not?
Me?
Oh, really, Natalia?
Yep.
Okay, and what do you think is the problem?
I don't know.
It is just that you cannot sleep.
Yes.
The husband.
Maybe, right? That's a big problem, actually. Okay.
No, but when I was single, I suffer insomnia.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Yeah, that's a problem that people have. Okay, that's a problem that people have. Insomnia, guys. Okay, insomnia. Look at that. Let's move over here, guys. ¿Se acuerdan de sore? Yes, we have here sore, dolorido, right? And look at this sore throat over here, right? Sore throat. Well, I suffer from this sometimes, guys. Sometimes when I speak too loud. Sometimes I am so excited, guys, that I try to speak too much, and I try to speak so loud that I feel some sore throat. But it's sometimes. Okay. Now I feel good. Okay, I don't have any problem with my voice, but sometimes I teach, long hours, and I feel a little bit affected. Yeah. Sore throat. Natalia and Leo, do you suffer from this? You that are teachers or not? Or sometimes?
Not in my case, teacher.
No, that's good.
Yeah, no problem.
Sometimes.
when they are too annoying, yeah, you have to be, hey, come here. Yeah.
Yes, because the kids in the school, it's difficult to
control.
Yes. To speak. I don't know.
Like calm or quiet.
Yes.
It happens, guys. Yeah, it happens. And when you're in a classroom, for example, It's difficult, right? To control the kids. You're like, hey, you behind that, and you force your voice, right? So it happens, sore throat. Okay, look at that, sore throat. Ot. Okay, say ot. Let's more over here, guys. Then we have in here, look at this one. This one is a big problem that I have. Look at this, an earache. Earache. Okay, remember this is suena, este H suena como ache, earache. Lo que hago es pegarlo, earache. Guys, I suffer from this. I don't know why, but I have a problem in my left ear. I don't know what happens. I went to the doctor like 3 weeks ago, and he told me that everything was perfect. I don't have any problem. But I suffer from this. Sometimes there is a pain. Okay, I have an earache sometimes. That's strange. So look at this earache, guys. Earache. Let's continue. Let's run. Earache. Well, guys, I told you that I don't like the beach too much, right? But this is really interesting, guys. Ojo, sun. Yo sé que van a decir sunburn. Okay, a sunburn. Guys, I don't know you. In my case, I drive a car. Okay, I have a car, and sometimes I have a sunburn when I drive, guys. You know, this arm is darker. Está más oscuro, is darker than this one, because when I drive, this I have to be careful about that, guys. I have to
Teacher, like a truck driver, Exactly,
buddy. I had that problem. And you know, I am not too, as you can see, I'm not too dark. Okay, I'm white, guys. Okay, I have white skin, and guys, that's a big problem. We have to be careful, guys. You know, I don't drive too much, but when I travel long distance, I have to yes, to use bronzer in there. Yeah, some cream or something, because guys, believe me, it is a little bit darker. Now I'm taking care of it, right? I use cream or something, but we have to be careful, guys, in the future, right? For cancer or something like that. Sometimes we don't pay attention to it. And I remember I was driving normally, right? At the end, my girlfriend told me, hey, Johan, look at that arm. And it was darker, guys. I compared both, and it was really dark. And oh my God, yes, I have to be careful. And I tried to use cream and all that, but we have to be careful, specifically, yeah, the ones that we drive, right? We have to be careful. Look at that, guys, a sunburn, okay? Let's move on over here. Then look at this, guys. We start getting into the grammar focus from the unit. Health problems, and look at the guy over here. Look at that face. He's collapsing. He's dying. A lot of towels in there, all right? Look at that. He's collapsing, guys. What do you think he has? Maybe he has like fever or something like that, right? Or some cold.
Headache.
Okay, look at that. Let's take a look at that conversation, guys. I don't know if Leo and Ben can help me with this one.
Okay. Hi, Craig. How are you?
Not so good. I have a terrible cold.
Really? That's too bad. You should be at home in bed. It's really important to get a lot of rest.
Yeah, you're right.
And have you taken anything for it?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's something helpful to eat garlic soup. Just chop up a whole head of garlic and cook it in a chicken stock. Try it. It really works.
Yuck, that sounds awful.
Yeah, AW siempre suena O, guys. AW suena O, entonces decimos awful.
Awful.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. So you were right. Yeah, look at that. All right, a terrible cold. Look at that. Cold. What is cold, guys? What is a cold?
Eso es un resfrío.
Un resfrío, exactly. So I have a terrible cold. Look at that. Really, that's too bad. Yeah, you should be in bed. All right. Look at the recommendation, right? You should be at home in bed. It's really important. And look at this expression, guys, because that's the expression that we're going to analyze in a few minutes. It's really important to get a lot of rest. Yeah, you're right. And look at this, guys. Look at the hint, at the recommendation of the advice. It's sometimes helpful, and look at this, to eat garlic soup. Guys, do you know what is garlic?
Ajo.
Yeah. Okay, garlic soup. Just chop it, okay, or chop up a whole head of garlic and cook it in chicken stock. Try it. It really works. And the guy say like, yuck, okay? That sounds awful. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, I wouldn't try that, okay? But look at that. Let's listen to the second part, guys. It says in here that listen to advices. Advices are, guys, recommendations, okay? Advices, consejos. Listen to advice from two more of Craig co-workers. Look at this. What do they suggest, okay, about Craig's co-workers? So we're going to listen to some people giving recommendations to this guy over here who is collapsing, okay? Let's listen to it and let's see what can you catch, guys, okay? Tell me if you can listen or you can't, okay? Let me see. I'm going to play the first part that Leo and Ben read. Okay, I'm going to play it. Look at that. It is very short, guys. Okay. And then
Unit Conversation.
Look at this.
Health problems. Part A. Listen and practice.
Okay, this is the first part that Leo and Ben read.
Hi, Craig. How are you?
Not so good. I have a terrible cold.
Really? That's too bad. You should be at home in bed. It's really important to get a lot of rest.
Yeah, you're right.
And have you taken anything for it?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's sometimes helpful to eat garlic soup. Just chop up a whole head of garlic and cook it in chicken stock. Try it. It really works.
Yuck. That sounds awful.
Okay, guys, look at that. What Ben and Leo read correctly. Okay, now let's listen to the guys' advices, okay? Ahora sí, vamos a los consejos, okay? Take notes about it, guys, okay? Take notes. Let me see. Let's rock and roll over there.
Page 78, Exercise 2, Part Advice from two more of Craig's coworkers. What do they suggest? 1.
Let's listen.
That cold sounds pretty bad, Craig.
Yeah, it is. Don't get too close.
Well, you know, it's important to drink a lot of liquids. I have some herbal tea. Let me make you a cup.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
2.
How's that cold, Craig?
Not so good. I've still got it.
Oh, too bad. Well, listen, it's a good idea to take some cold medicine. And you should go home and take a long, hot bath.
You're right. Maybe I should. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, guys, look at that. The guy is really affected, right? He's like collapsing in there. Ben, one more time. Okay,
Yes,
Ben,
please.
Ben rules here, guys. So I'm gonna play it one more time, okay?
Page 7b. Listen to advice from two more of Craig's coworkers. What do they suggest? 1.
That cold sounds pretty bad, Craig.
Yeah, it is. Don't get too close.
Well, you know, it's important to drink a lot of liquids. I have some herbal tea. Let me make you a cup.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
2.
How's that cold, Craig?
Not so good. I've still got it.
Oh, too bad. Well, listen, it's a good idea to take some cold medicine. And you should go home and take a long, hot bath.
You're right. Maybe I should. Thanks for the advice.
Page 7.
Guys, what could you catch from there? a little bit affected, right, guys? You know, in the second audio, the guy was a lot of cough. Could you see he was like, he was real affected. What could you catch in there, guys? What were some advices from the other guys? What could you catch?
Drink a lot of liquids of tea.
Okay, look at this. Actually, you're right, Leo. There are like two recommendations in one. The first one is, let me go to another place over here, guys. Let me go over here. Exactly. The first one is, guys, look at this.
Drinks a lot of liquids.
Exactly. Drink lots of liquids. Okay, that's one. The second one, drink.
Take a cold medicine and a long hot bath. A cold medicine and a long hot bath. Hot.
Yeah. Take a long hot bath, okay, and take a cold medicine. That's what the second guy mentioned. In the first one, girls. In the first one, the girl mentioned something about herbal tea. Okay, so yeah, drink some herbal tea in there. All right. As Leo mentioned before. So look at this, guys. Drink lots of liquid, drink some herbal tea, take a cold medicine, all right? That's what you have to do normally, and take a long bath. Okay. Those are recommendations, guys, that they mentioned in the audio. Okay, look at that. Guys, we have 2 minutes. I'm gonna send you the link back and we continue with the unit, okay? So I'm gonna send you the link back in this moment, okay? See you in 1 minute, guys. Let's move on. So guys, then there is another conversation over here. Okay, this is not in the book, by the way. This is another one that I included. And it's related to it, right? There is a guy, you know, who is really sick, all right? And actually it's the same. Look at this, a terrible quote. Okay, look at this over here. Okay, I would like to listen to maybe Natalia and Carlos reading. Okay, maybe Natalia can be Mel over there and Carlos can be Keith. Okay,
okay, teacher.
The way around. Okay.
Okay. Are you all right, Kate?
Not really. I don't feel so well. I have a terrible cold.
Oh, that's too bad. You shouldn't be at the gym then?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't. But I need to run for an hour every day.
Not today, kid. It's really important to get some rest.
Yeah, you're right. I should be in bed.
Well, yeah. And have you taken anything for your cold?
No, I haven't. What should I take?
Well, you know, pain medicine, lots of water. Sometimes it's helpful to drink garlic tea. Just chop up some garlic and boil it for a few minutes. Then add lemon and honey. Try it. It really works.
Yuck, that sounds awful.
Sounds awful. Yeah, look at that, guys. This is another recipe. This is another recipe, guys. It is garlic. You boil it and then you drink it with lemon and honey. Oh my God. That's not for me, actually. I prefer to go to the drugstore and buy some medicine for the cold, right? I think that's easier than drinking garlic. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, Natalia, and in this case, Carlos, let's continue, guys. And then we get in here. Look at this, guys. This is something that, okay. It's not a matter of grammar, guys. It's a matter of expressions. Come on, Profe. Yes. Normally, guys, when people speak English and they need something, they say, or when they are given a recommendation, they normally say, take. I say, take this, take that, take, and take. But guys, we can use these expressions. And look at this. This expression give us better English. Okay, they give us better options to say different things. So let's take a look at the different phrases that the book shows us in here. Acá el libro nos menciona, guys, that we have in here an adjective plus infinitive. ¿Cómo es eso, profe? Adjective plus infinitive. Yes, remember that infinitive is this. To take, to rest, and to go. Eso es lo que llamamos el infinitivo. El to go, to rest, to take, to visit, to drink. Eso es el infinitivo. Important, helpful, a good idea, esos son adjetivos, okay? Also, it could be noun plus infinitive, okay? Cualquier combinación, adjetivo con infinitivo o un sustantivo con infinitivo. But let's take a look at the expression, guys. Look at this over here. What should you do for a headache? Look at this, a headache, normal headache. It's in here. It's important to take, all right? It's important to take some pain medication. No, that's an advice, right? Then it says in here, guys, it's helpful to. Look at that expression, guys. Okay, es de buena ayuda, o es de ayuda, all right? It's helpful to rest in bed for a couple of hours. Look at that. It's a good idea to go to a quiet and calm place. Yes, when you have a headache, guys, you go to a quiet place, okay, and calm, and you relax, okay? And it helps. So look at this, guys. Look at the expressions. It's important to take. It's important to drink. It's important to go. Okay, podemos cambiar el verbo, guys. It's important to drink, to eat, to stay, to sleep, to do any verb, guys, okay? You can use any verb. It's helpful to rest, to drink, to take, okay? We can change the verb in each one. It's a good idea to go, to take, to rest, to drink, to sleep, okay? It depends on what you want to say. Okay, so it depends on your ideas. It depends on what you want to say. Let's take a look at the second idea in here, guys. So that's for a headache, supposedly, right? It says in the second one, guys, what should you do for a fever? Okay, look at that. A fever is another business, right? So we're talking about cough and fever, coronavirus, right? Fever and then cough, you got the coronavirus in there. Fever, guys. Yes, fiebre. Ben, can you help me reading these ones, buddy? Over here?
Sorry, repeat,
Yeah,
please.
Can you help me reading these sentences?
Okay. It's important to visit a doctor. It's helpful to take a warm bath. It's a good idea to drink lots of liquid.
I said liquids.
Liquids.
There you are, buddy. Exactly. So look at this, guys. What should you do for a fever? Look at that. For a fever, it's important to, but it wasn't lo mismo. Ven que cambió los verbos, guys. It's important to visit. In this case, all right? It's important to visit a doctor. It's helpful to take a warm bath. It's a good idea to drink lots of liquids. Okay, so we changed the verb. Look at this, guys. Jugamos con el verbo. Okay, we changed the verbs. Las estructuras o las frases se mantienen. Okay. For example, guys, it says in here, what should you do for a headache and what should you do for a fever? For example, guys, what should you do? Or let me ask you a question. What should I do if I am stressed? What do you recommend me, guys? Try to think about it. Don't worry, I'm going to give you time. If I am stressed, for example, what could be a good recommendation for this guy who is really stressed?
Take a rest.
Okay, so, buddy, look at that, guys. Eso es lo que quería decirles. Ven que Leo me dijo, take a rest.
You should.
Yeah, we can use, buddy. For example, it's important to take a rest, teacher, or it's helpful too. Porque nos quedamos, guys, y eso es lo importante de esta unidad, digamos. Nos quedamos con el take. Okay, but we can use another verbs, okay? That's the idea too. Okay, but that's a good idea. Try to repeat it, Leo, because that was a good idea.
It's important to take a rest.
It's important to take a rest.
Yeah.
And that, guys, if I am stressed, yeah. You have another option there, guys? Any other?
It's important to walk.
It's important to walk. When you're stressed, yeah, it's important to walk, okay? Or it's helpful to work, to walk, to work, no, right? Yeah, to walk.
It's important to do a hobby.
Okay, yeah, to practice your hobby, to do your hobby, yeah. Okay, that's important too, guys. So look at that. There are many, guys, solutions when we're stressed, right? There are many things that we can do. Guys, let's go to the book, all right? Because I want to do something in here. It is in here. Let me show you. Where's the book? Over here. Over here. Because, guys, here we have a lot of, or not a lot of, but we have more common health problems that I want you to see the vocabulary, guys. And here, look at this, some advices, all right? I was allowed de consejos, right? Advices in there. So, guys, let's take a look at this over here. Look at the first one, guys. We have the problem over here, all right? Right here. We have problems, and the number one is a sore throat. What do you think could be an advice for a sore throat? And take a look at that girl over there, right? Maybe she's a teacher. I don't know. What can we do for a sore throat? What could be a recommendation or an advice?
You should take a pills, or you should take a lot of liquids.
Okay, so like letter C, for example, body drink lots of liquids.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and you mentioned before, you mentioned take an aspirin, maybe? That's what Leo mentioned, guys. What about, let's continue here. What about a cough? Look at that cough. Okay, what about cough? What could be some recommendations from here, guys?
Take some vitamin C.
Okay, yeah. That could be. I think, guys, you know, when you have cough, normally take something. And also, well, it's to drink lots of liquids, right? Because your throat gets hurt. So we drink lots of liquids normally, right? That's another thing that we do. What I got about, guys, about a cough. Y vean qué interesante este vocabulario, guys, over here. Where is it? Over here. Put some, and look at this ointment. What is ointment, guys? Ointment.
Ungüento.
Ungüento, exactly. Look at that. Put some ointment on it. Okay. Then we have in here a heating pad, for example, guys. Look at this, a heating pad. A pad. It could be a heating or a cold pad. Okay. It could be both. A heating pad or a cold pad. It is like, you know, guys, those things that you put on your neck or in your back, all right? It is a pad. And you put it where it hurts for some minutes or some hours, and it controls your pain. That's a pad. And we call it in Spanish like that, right? I think we call it like, right?
Es como parche león, eso no es.
Parche, yes, we call it como un parche, exactly, yeah, in Spanish. Yeah, okay. Hay gente, escuchado gente decirle pad también. Quiere un pad ahí. Okay, yes, buddy. It could be hot or it could be a cold one. Okay, I love the cold ones. When I have a backache or something, or my shoulders, for example, sometimes my shoulders hurt, so I put a cold pad over here. Look at this cold pad in there. So what about, guys, a backache? What can we do from here?
Put a heating pad on it.
A heating pad? Okay, that could be. Yeah, to put a heating pad. We could say, guys, get some medicine, right? All right, for it. Get some medicine, okay, in general. What about put some, well, ointment on it? Doesn't work sometimes, right? Yeah, I don't know, Cofal or something like that. But it depends. If it is a backache, it doesn't work too much. Maybe go to bed and rest, guys. Sometimes, you know, when you go to bed and you relax, it is better. It helps. A fever, guys. A fever for me is go and see a doctor. It's important to see a doctor when you have fever, guys. Well, you can control it, but sometimes it's better to go to a doctor because it could be many things, right? Even cancer sometimes, yeah. Okay. What else about the fever, guys? No more? Maybe a heating pad or no? That's something that we don't do, right? Yeah, or no? To put a heating pad for a fever.
It's important, but it's under cold water.
Put it under cold water. Okay, under cold water. Yeah. What, like your head or something, or your forehead, or what? La frente or head or
In the hat.
in the head. Okay. On the head. Okay, on the head.
On the hat.
On, yeah. It's because we don't put it in, right? We put it on. Okay. Great. That's it. I agree. Look at the next one, guys, because that one was, thanks God I don't suffer from it, but sometimes we suffer. Yeah. Look at that. A toothache. Oh my God, guys. Yes. If you have a toothache, well, get some medicine and see a dentist, right? It's important to see a dentist, guys. It's important. And look at that, guys. Remember that we use the infinitive. So it's important to see a doctor for sure, guys, you know, and it's a good idea, you know, to get some medicine, but the most important is to visit the doctor or a dentist in this case. A bad headache, we already discussed about it. What about a burn, guys? Well, for a burn, we can get some medicine and maybe to put some ointment on it, right? I don't know, some cream or any ointment in there. And finally, guys, the flu. Y ven qué interesante, guys. What is the difference between the flu and the cold? Let me write it in here, guys. Let's have a discussion. What about that, guys? Shooting in the dark? What can you tell me about it? The flu versus cold. We have the same, and this is something confusing even, guys, in Spanish. Many people confuse this in Spanish. Okay, so, guys, any idea? Incluso el significado, guys.
The flu es como la moquera y cold es como la gripe en general.
Okay, say it again. Try to repeat it, Judy.
The flu es como una moquera, por decirlo así. The cold es como la gripe en general.
Ok. Ahora bien, ¿cuál es más grave, guys?
The cold. The cold, teacher.
The cold.
The flu.
Yes, Leo, the flu is okay. Es como nos explicó la compañera Judy, pero al revés, guys. Okay, maybe. We have, normally with the cold, we have nasal symptoms. Okay. We have, eso se llama, guys, lo que nos dijo la compañera se llama runny nose. Okay, runny nose is when you have this, lo que nos habló Judy. Esa moquera y eso. Okay, runny nose, and we have, basically we have like nasal symptoms, okay? When we talk about, on the other hand, we can have some cough over here, guys. But the flu, guys, is even worse, right? It's a little bit worse in there. We have a lot of cough. And what else, guys? Talking about cough and what else? We can have, for example, guys, normally we have fever in here. We can have fever. We can have a headache. Okay, those are like worse symptoms. Yeah. In Spanish, guys, ¿cómo le llamamos a estos? Es como el dilema que hay de la gripe con el resfrío, ¿verdad? Y uno lo confunde en español, guys. I would say that the flu es como un resfrío, pero como una gripe. Y el cold sería un resfrío que llama uno. Okay, so that's confusing even in Spanish, guys. Okay,
Profe,
so
perdón, no es como una moquera, como...
cold.
¿Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, como una moquera. Yo le llamo un resfrío en español. No sé ustedes, ¿a qué le llaman resfrío, guys, ustedes en Spanish? Yo resfrío le llamo cuando estoy como con moquera ok. Ya de flu a la gripe sí le llamo cuando me volcó un poquito, que dice uno que está más en cama, con dolor de cabeza, con fiebre. Ok. Guys, that's my perspective, right? Don't worry. Yes. Interesting, guys, because normally we confuse this even in Spanish. Okay, even in Spanish it's confusing. The flu, yes. You know, guys, the flu, yes, get some medicine and maybe if you have a lot of fever, go to see a doctor. It's important to visit a doctor, right? To see a doctor. Let's continue here, guys. Let me go over here. Look at this over here, guys. And this is some vocabulary that I collected from the unit. Okay, this is el trabajo. I select, you know, like all the different vocabulary and I put it in here. Important vocabulary that we have to know. Okay, so look at this, guys. These are different, we can say packages or containers or recipients. Look at this. And we have, look at this. This is a common container, a box, right? That's a common container. For example, guys, look at the next one, a bottle. Okay, that's another common container too. We have a bag, okay, in here, a bag or a package. Then we have a can, okay. We have over here, guys, look at this, a jar, jar, okay. It's a little bit longer, jar. Then we have a pack over here, guys. By the way, I don't drink alcohol, okay, by the way. I don't drink. We have here, guys, look at this, a stick. Okay. And finally, guys, we have a tube. And look at that stick over there, guys. Okay, es cuando hablamos de cosas en barra. Okay, in Spanish. Stick. And then, guys, we have a tube. All right, like a tube paste or something like that, okay? Tube. Hablando de containers, guys, o contenedores. So look at that box, a bottle, a bag, can, jar, pack, stick, and tube. This is how the different products can come in, okay? Let's continue here. Let's take a look at some products, guys, okay, over here. And we can say are interesting, are important. Look at the first one, deodorant. A deodorant. Look at that, guys, deodorant. Then, okay, very important, right? Deodorant, okay, very important. Then we have shaving cream. Okay, shave and shaving cream, all right? I don't use, by the way, guys, I don't use shaving cream. Maybe, for example, Ben, I can see that maybe you use shaving cream, Ben. I imagine that you use shaving cream, all right,
Yes, Yes, I use shaving cream.
Yeah, no, in my case, okay, I have a beard, right? So I don't use it. I think Leo, right? Leo, you don't have a beard, bird. Oh, yes, you have a beard. Because a bird, I imagine no, but what about a beard?
I don't have
A beard.
A beard.
Okay, okay. So look at that, guys. Maybe you use that one, right? You use shaving cream. You know, I don't use it too much. Look at the next one, guys. Cough drops. And now I have a question, guys. What is a drop? Drops son como las gotas. For example, guys, normally we use eye drops. Gotas para los ojos. Normally we use eye drops. When they are too dry, we use eye drops. Gotas, okay? Drops. Cough drops. Then we have in here, guys, pain medicine. Pain medicine. Look at this. Any medicine for the pain, okay? Pain medicine. In Spanish, acetaminophen, right? We have that's the only one that we receive from the hospital, okay? Face cream, all right, that's important, guys. And this is interesting, guys, because let me ask you a question. Leo, do you use face cream or not?
In my case, not.
Guys, this is interesting because when I discuss with my students, we don't use face cream, and we have to use it, guys. Ben, do you use face cream or not?
No, I don't use face
Interesting,
cream.
guys. Look at that. Ben, you had a problem with the internet connection, buddy. Okay, Carlos, what about your case? Carlos, do you use a face cream? Or you don't use face cream in there?
Yes, teacher.
You use?
Sí, como the
Okay.
Pond's.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, guys, that's important to use. Okay, it's important to use face cream, guys. It's important. I use it not too frequent, but I have, for example, a soap, un jabón, for my face. Yes, guys, and sometimes we don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention. It's my girlfriend, all right? I don't pay attention. My girlfriend says, hey, buy this because when you're going to be older, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, I try to understand. Look at the next one, guys. Toothpaste. That's another common product, okay? Then we have something that is important, bandages. And finally, we have tissues. Look at that, las toallitas, tissues. Tissues in there. Bandages and tissues. Let's continue over here, guys. Before going to that, guys, do you have an emergency kit at home? Natalia, do you have an emergency kit at home? Let's see if Natalia's there.
What, teacher?
Do you have in your house an emergency kit?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is it complete?
I don't know that is complete, but I have.
Hey, guys, that's something that we don't pay attention sometimes, right? It's interesting. It's interesting because this is part of the unit, the different products, okay, about common health problems, alcohol, you know, pain medicine, okay, bandages, tissues, ointments.
Yes.
That's important, guys. Yes. Well, Nati has an emergency kit. That's good. Jude, in your case, do you have an emergency kit? Let's see if Jude is there. I don't know if she's in there. I think no, right, guys? Let me see. No. Okay. Let's move on over here, guys. There is a conversation in here, guys. But before going to this conversation, guys, I want to do another exercise from the book. Over here. I want to do, oops, sorry, guys. I I want to do this in here. I want you guys to think about some recommendations, okay, using the structures from here. Okay, I want you to write it, okay, and I want you to take the structures from here, okay, to tell me different recommendations or advices for a cold, for sore eyes, for a sunburn, and for sore muscles. Okay, I want you to take a look, all right, and tell me about what can be different advices, okay, for a cold, for sore eyes, for a sunburn, and for sore muscles. Okay. Try to use the expressions, guys. It's important to, it's helpful to, okay. Y ojo a esto, guys, que viene acá, para que cuando las escribamos lo podamos pronunciar. Normalmente, guys, cuando esta palabra to viene en oraciones como en medio, cuando se usa el infinitivo, por ejemplo, como en este caso, it's important. Esto, guys, no se pronuncia tú, se pronuncia t. Ta. Yo digo que es una A cerrada. Ok, yo digo entonces, it's important to get, to get. ¿Por qué? Es más rápido, guys. T es un sonido corto, eso se llama un chua, más adelante en el curso de pronunciación lo vamos a ver, pero eso se llama un chua, eso es un sonido corto como una A cerrada, les digo yo. Entonces, ojo, it's important to take, okay, it's important to eat, to eat, okay, yo digo to eat, digo to, okay, just for you to take it into account if you're not practice, okay. So it's important to get, okay, to get a lot of rest. It's important, helpful to eat garlic soup, and it's a good idea to take some vitamin C. So guys, try to write sentences about this, okay. Any question, I am here, okay. I'm gonna bring some water because look at this, guys, my water ran out, so I'm gonna refill my bottle and I come back in 1 minute. Try to write down, okay, some advices for these problems. Go ahead, guys. Oh, any question, guys? No, it is to work on this, right? Okay, go ahead. Is it muscles?
Muscles. It's a good idea to get some medicine.
Okay. Look at that, guys. Then we have, okay, Leo.
Okay, in my case, for a cold, you should take a vitamin C.
Vitamin. Yeah, vitamin C.
Right. You should put some eye drops.
Yeah. Okay.
And a sunburn, you should put some ointments on it. And sore muscles, you should put on a healing pack on it.
Yeah. Okay, look at that, guys. I like that you are not recommending pain medicines. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, Carlos.
Mute, teacher.
Yeah. Sorry, Leo. You said? Okay, Carlos. Let's see if Carlos is there.
Yeah, okay, teacher.
Go ahead, buddy.
For a cold,
Yeah.
drink a lemonade with syrup.
Okay, it's important to drink lemonade with syrup.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sore eyes,
So
putting or ice, eye drops.
Yeah, eye drops. Yeah.
For a sunburn. Smear alloy. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
For thermos cones. Smear kofal.
Okay. Yeah, or you can say also ointment, buddy. Yeah. Okay. And well, let's move on, guys. Let's move over here. Okay. Let's continue with the unit, actually. Okay. This is I told you guys that not a difficult unit, all right? But it is a matter of vocabulary and to see new words and all that, okay? Over here, guys. Yeah, we were in here. Look at this. There is a conversation. Look at this. But, guys, this time is in a real context. How is that, teacher? Yes, imagine that you go to a drugstore. Okay, una farmacia, drugstore. So look at this. Maybe in this case, Leo and Natalia can help me reading this one, guys. Okay, Natalia could be the pharmacist and Mr. Peters can be Leo.
Okay. Hi, may I help you?
Yes, please. Could I have something for a package? My muscles are really sore.
A cake.
Well, it's a good idea to use a heating pad. And why don't you try this cream? It works really well.
Okay, I'll take one tube. Also, my wife has a bad cough. Can you suggest anything? Suggest.
Yeah, suggest.
Yes, suggest.
She should try these cough drops.
Thanks. May I have a large bag? And what do you suggest for insomnia?
Well, you could get a box of chamomile tea. It's for you.
Yes, I can't sleep.
I can see.
Oh, you can see it. Let me see.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Let me see because my computer is a little bit slow. I don't know why, guys. Maybe here, Natalia?
Yes. A sore back and your wife bad cough. I think I know why you can't sleep.
Look at that. Okay, guys, this is a typical conversation from a drugstore, right? Or a pharmacy, okay? Look at this. And this part of the unit is really interesting, guys. You're gonna see why, okay? So, something about vocabulary over here, guys. We have, for example, chamomile. Do you know what is chamomile?
Manzanilla.
Yes, exactly. Chamomile tea. Look at that, guys. Chamomile tea. Interesting. That's a vocabulary. Look at this. It's a good idea to use a heating pad, something that we already talk a little bit. I'll talk one tube. Okay, can you suggest anything? So look at these expressions, guys, because we're going to analyze them in here. Let's take a look at them. Look at this, guys. This is a conversation. Look at that when you go to a drugstore. Because, guys, remember that we have to be formal and we have to know how to use the language, right? We have to know how's the correct form to ask for something, all right? So look at this, guys. Look at this question, because this is a typical question, okay? May I o can I? Antes vimos en la conversación, may I, right? Okay. Let me see, guys. May I help you? It says in there, or can I help you? That's a question you know, right? ¿Cómo puedo ayudarle? The difference between can I help you or may I help you is, guys, that may I, with this, may, This may I help you is more formal, guys. Okay, that's the difference between may I help you and can I help you. Both are the same, okay? But may I, all right, it's more formal, okay? So look at this, guys. Let's go over here. First of all, to this part over here. It says can, could, or may. Esas son utilizadas para peticiones or requests, okay? Can I help you? Could I help you? Or may I help you? Y ojo a esto, guys, because this is really interesting. Acá, can, could, or may I. Estos son para peticiones, cuando necesitamos algo en la farmacia, ok, para solicitar, pedir, ok. Pero ojo, guys, cuando llegamos a una farmacia in Spanish, and I'm telling you this in Spanish because I want you to go to the Spanish version. Ven, ocupas algo en la farmacia, llegas al mostrador, ¿qué le dices a la muchacha?
Sí, sí, la costumbre es deme
Deme
una Voltaren o deme
o regáleme.
O peor todavía, regáleme. Me
Exacto.
regala.
Y me regala. Usted me podría regalar algo para, o usted me podría dar, o deme, exacto. Entonces, guys, vean qué interesante. ¿Por qué les hago esa consulta? Because in English, we don't say give me. Okay, that's not polite. Okay, that's not correct to say. So look at this. We cannot say, guys, give me some pills for the flu. It sounds strange. Okay, suena como deme. Okay, como demandando. Okay, como, okay, strong. Okay, so give me some pills for the flu. It's not correct. Okay, that's not correct. ¿Qué podemos usar, profe? Okay, my recommendations use can, could, or may. Estos son modales, guys. Nos dan formalidad. Vean qué interesante. De aquí podríamos decir can I, could I, o may I. Vean. Can I, could I, may I. Let's take a look at the first one. Can I have? Y eso es muy normal en inglés, guys. Can I have? Suena como puedo tener, ¿verdad? Don't translate it, no lo traduzcan. Esa es una frase. Can I have, could I have, or may I have? Ok, eso es como me puede dar o me puede regalar. Imagínense en esa frase en inglés, ok. Can I have something, and look at this, for a backache? Eso es como me puede regalar algo para el dolor de cabeza. Can I have something for a backache? Or, look at the next one. Could I have a box of bandages? Okay. That's another one. Or, look at the next one. May I have a bottle of pain medicine? So look at this, guys. We can use these expressions to avoid this, all right? Look at that. Don't say give me, okay? We normally ask the question, can I have something for a backache? Could I have a box of bandages? May I have a bottle of pain medicine? Let's imagine that Leo, you know, after he went to the gym, all right, he was practicing a lot of sports. He was crazy after, okay, at night, let's say, after a long journey. And at the end, he's like, okay, he's talking to Natalia. And he's like, okay, honey, I need to go to the drugstore. Okay, Leo gets into the drugstore and Leo says, excuse me.
Can I?
What?
Yeah.
Let's say that you have sore muscles.
Can I have something for sore muscles?
Exactly. Exactly, guys. So look at that. It sounds better. We don't say like, give me, no. Okay. Could I have something for, or could I have something for sore muscles? Or may I have something for sore muscles? Okay. You can use the three. Son lo mismo. Okay. Those are formal. Let's take a look, guys. On the other hand is for the dependent. Okay. The salesperson, the pharmacist. Okay. El que da. It isn't here, guys. Should, could, or why don't you? Yo esa expresión, guys. Why don't you? Okay, don't you. Normalmente lo pronunciamos como don't you. Why don't you? Okay, don't you. You. Okay. Why don't you? And it isn't here for suggestions or recommendations. Esas expresiones son para sugerir o recomendar. Look at this. You should, y Leo está usando esta antes. You should drink some chamomile tea. You could see a specialist. And look at this one over here, guys, because this is a question. Why don't you try? ¿Por qué no intentas? Okay, why don't you try These sleeping pills. Oh, look at that for insomnia. Sleeping pills. Okay. Sleeping pills. Okay. Why don't you try this sleeping pills? Why don't you try this ointment? Why don't you try this pain medicine? Why don't you try these aspirins? Okay. So look at that, guys. These are expressions to suggest or to recommend something. Okay. Finalmente, guys, tenemos dos opciones cuando llegamos a una farmacia. Can I have something? Or what do you suggest for insomnia? That's another option, okay? Now, guys, let's take a look at the next part, okay? Over here. Oops, in here. I want you to work, guys, on the page 71 and 72 from the workbook. Okay, it is related to this unit. Only 71 and only 72. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna separate in couples. Okay, I'm gonna visit each couple. Okay, for you to work on 71 and 72. Okay, do this here, so we're 5. I'm gonna do one trio, but remember to work separated, guys. Okay, you can help. The idea when you're in groups, guys, is to help, okay? Maybe let's imagine that one group is Leo, Ben, and Carlos, okay? The men, look at this. Maybe Carlos is like, Leo, okay, this part, you know, can you help me? Yes, sure, sure. Okay, and Leo can help, or Ben understands something. Okay, the idea is to help each other. I'm gonna separate you guys, and remember page 71 and 72 from the workbook. Yes or yes, guys? I'm gonna separate you in this moment. We can do man and woman, yeah, all right? I think we can do that. Let me separate you in this moment, guys. I'm gonna visit you, okay? Let me see. Okay, accept the invitation, guys.